Tutorial time! Eternity Forever, All Alone. So this song's essentially in 3 parts, so I figured I'm going to do a separate video for each of the parts. So in this first one, go for part 1. Okay, so this song is in standard tuning, and in the usual Brandon Ewing style, it is hybrid picked, so get your pick and these 2 fingers ready. And here we go. Your first chord is an E major 7. So we have what's like a power chord on your A string on the 7th fret, so it's 7 and 9, and then we have 8 on your 3rd string. And before we play that, if we move it back 1 fret and slide up into that first note, that first chord, sorry. And we pick the 2 outside notes, and then get your middle finger, or pick, playing that middle one. So, your second chord is a D sharp minor 7 chord. So this is a 6 on your A string, miss out your D, 6 again on your G, and then a 7 on your B, and we just pick. So we pick the 2 low notes, and then the top note. So all together. And your next chord is a G sharp minor 7, which is 4 on your bottom string, skip a string, and then 4s again on your middle 2 strings. So all together. And then we are into your first lick. Okay, so this goes 4 hammer on to 6 on your D string. And then we pick an open B string with your finger, and then the same note but on your G string on the 4th fret with your pick, and then back to that B again. So you got hammer on, and then finger, pick, finger. Then we come back down those 2 notes that we hammered on, 6 and 4, with a pull off. And then we go to a 6 on your A and a 7 on your E string. So all together. So hammer on, then pick, finger, pick, and pull off. And then like a little sweep down I tend to do 2 up picks on there. So. So all together. Your next chord is essentially based around an F sharp major, but we have an open B string in there as well. Okay, so we have 2 on your bottom string, and then the octave on your D, and then 3rd fret on your 3rd string, and an open B. And we kind of pick your low F sharp, and then double stab those, and then pick that low F sharp again, so boom, ba, ba, ba. So all together. And your next chord is that E major 7 again, only this time we do the full chord, so we do 7, 9, 8, 9. And if you bar that, we get a little hammer on with those top 2 notes. And then your next chord, we move back a fret and switch to a minor 7 chord. So it's that D sharp minor 7. So that would be bar on the 6th fret. So 6, 8, 6, 7. And on your top string, we do your hammer on to the 9th fret. So. And then we go to that G sharp minor again, but we don't do the minor 7 this time. So we do 4 on your bottom string, and then 2 4s on your 2nd and 3rd string this time. And we pick all of it, and then just finger pick those 2 again. So all together. Lick. E major 7, E flat minor 7, and then G sharp minor. And then your next lick is probably one of the most difficult things in the song. And this lick goes 7 to 6, little pull off on your top string. And then we come down 7 and 8, so. And then we pull that 8 off to a 6, and then we go 9 and 6 on your D string. So. Now there are plenty of ways to pick this. I tend to sort of economy pick it. So I go pick down and then kind of sweep, up, pull off, up. So down, down pick, then up. Then there are 4 notes on the end. We have a hammer on from 7 to 9 on your B. And then 6 to 8 on your G. So all together. So all together from the start. Okay, so your next little chord sequence is E major. We just do, we could do the full chord if you want, but you don't need it, so I just do the 1st fret and the 2nd fret on your 3rd and 4th strings, and pick your open E string. And then we kind of do 2 little stabs on your open B. So. And then we move up to that F sharp major shape that we did earlier with your open B. And then we move to your G sharp minor 7 shape that we did earlier. Only this time, the 2 little stabs on your B are on 2 and open. It's all together. Then your next chord is a B7 chord shape. So bar on the 2nd fret to your A string. Forget about this bomb string. And it's an A7 chord shape, so it's a 4 on your D, skip a string, and a 4 on your B. And we go. So we have a hammer on from your barred note to that little finger, and then back off. And then we do 4th fret on your G. So. So that whole sequence. And then we move up to that sequence again, which is your E major 7, your D sharp minor 7, and your G sharp minor. Only this time on the end, we have this little lick, which is 2 4s. Let's do this as a double stop with 1 finger on your 2nd and 3rd string, and then we hammer on to a 5 and a 6 and slide that up 2 frets, and then back down. And that is it for that whole of the intro section, and that is the verse, and then it comes in later on again as the next verse, yeah, there we go. So I'll play it once all the way through, nice and slowly, so you can see what we did. So there you go, that's it for this part 1 of the tutorial. So there are 2 more parts to the song, so those will be coming up shortly, and I'll see you next time.